That's right. Welcome back. It's another day for the 13 days of Halloween. And in this case, Scooby-Doo and the Curse of the 13th Ghost. Now, I did cover Zombie Island a while back for one of the 13 days, but this one caught my attention when I bought it because it was so intriguing. Partially because it's the continuation of an actual series that they did starring, as you can see, Scooby, Shaggy, Velma, no wait, not Velma, Daphne, and of course there were a couple of other characters. It was a great show. Finding it has been a little tough right now, but as you can see here, it's actually not too bad. The animation is actually pretty good. I do think for most of the characters not having the whites of their eyes is a little weird, but hey, I'm not going to complain too much. Plus, even though unfortunately they don't have access to Vincent Price himself anymore because he passed away a very long time ago, the actor they got to do the voice of Vincent Van Gogh is pretty damn good. This guy actually, in my opinion, I think he did some work here. Now the story is pretty basic. In the beginning of the movie, the crew, Mystery Inc., they have an unsuccessful case. They basically figure the wrong guy, or do they? We don't know yet. But either way, it forces them to go into retirement. I think the cops are like, you kids have been screwing with us for too long. They call themselves the pros. Newsflash, these kids have solved so many mysteries, it's not even funny. But it's also just hilarious how much history they cover from the show. And that we get to see new sides of Scooby, Shaggy, and Daphne in the show. And it just works so very well. I don't remember because I've been watching it again, if there's a reference to Scrappy. Unfortunately, DVDs do have a little issue with my home theater system. For some reason, from the player to that, doesn't want to work always with this. Now, if it's a Blu-ray or a 4K, they work fine, even audio CDs. But I don't know why. Maybe I need a better sound cable or something. Who knows? Either way, though, everything else works fine. But this is just great. I mean, look at the title. A Secret Has Returned from the Past. And it's pretty accurate. Now, the cool thing is here, even if I can't find the original series, there are at least 2 episodes from the original series on the DVD. So, no matter what, I'm getting that. And I do like that about these movies. You do get an occasional original episode. Now, after they retire, basically, and Fred sells the Mystery Machine, why would you do that? Why would you sell your van? And other things happen, and you can just tell they're all chilling. Vincent Van Gogh's basic communication, his crystal ball comes back online, and all hell's about to break loose. And you just see Fred and Velma like going, what the heck is going on? They can't figure it out. And it starts this big thing. We really find out that, there's a side to all these characters. And I love the fact that she actually, as you can see with Daphne here, she actually gets in a pretty badass setup. And I mean, she does too. And then they go to his home and everything. Of course, they have a little meeting with an unusual car. Now, the story has quite a few points. This is actually a good Halloween movie, that's why I chose it. And it's a great little Scooby-Doo movie. I mean, how can you not love Scooby-Doo for Halloween? It's just falling on the floor. Oh well, can't win them all. Figures. Anyways, this is actually a great movie. I won't tell you how it ends because on one hand, it's both got its own mystery to it on one layer. Then you're trying to figure out what's exactly going on with the people who are trying to take these guys out. And on top of that, you have classic Scooby-Doo. But you also have the actual experience of real ghosts in here. And I love that at one point, Shaggy and Scooby and even Daphne, they're like, no, you understand why we're so scared? We've seen 12 of the real thing. We know what we're dealing with here. And this series also continued on to the return to Zombie Island, which was, I really don't want to talk about that one. The original Zombie Island is perfect. They should never have made a sequel. I even understand that as part of the film series, this one kicked off, which had a unique, they're forcibly retired and they're getting into these off adventures and stuff. But yeah, no. Just saying. But this film does very good. And plus, again, the voice actor who voices, Vincent here, he does a very good job. Remember, this was originally by Vincent Price himself. So in the first two episodes, the originals, you're going to hear Vincent Price. What more to say is there than that? Mr. Scary Halloween himself. Oh, I love it. And it just makes Halloween so much better. And why not? It's Halloween. You should enjoy yourself. I know I am. I still have a little more research to do before I do my last two videos. And you might see a little surprise for the final one if I can still get my hands on the stuff. Because unfortunately, as I'm recording this, time is moving faster and faster towards that good old 31. And I am definitely feeling it. Not only am I buying extra candy for the kids, checking out to make sure I've got all of my costumes, if you get my meaning, and a bunch of other stuff, I'm also just trying to have some fun. And also deal with work, and I need to sleep. What? What was it? Snacks? Scooby snacks? Okay. Either way, I do recommend this. You're going to have action. You're going to have classic Scooby-Doo stuff. This is not, hopefully, too hard to find. I've seen it a couple of times in a few stores. Definitely check places like Xena and stuff if you want to get your copy. Or check the online places where you can buy it individually. Like, in my case, the Xbox right here. Check it out. Recently, they just put the Owl House Season 2. I don't know why they didn't put Season 1. But Season 2 and the beginning of Season 3 is now available on the Xbox on the Xbox network. You can watch them. You can buy them. And I highly recommend it. And if they can do that, there has been Scooby-Doo stuff I found too, by the way. So yeah, go check it out. You might be able to get this movie either rental or buying. Now in my case, thanks to the DVD, I have physical. No matter what, I can pop in, watch this movie, and play it anytime. And let me tell you, even though it's a DVD, it looks very good. And the surround sound, when you want to work, is actually very good. What more is there to ask? So guys, Scooby-Doo, where are you? And have a good time. And remember, 13 days of Halloween are on. Like and subscribe, hit the bell notification, and I'll have some more stuff. Plus, I've got some other unboxings that are going to hit up. And I'm just praying to God some of my extra games are coming, both for unboxings, but also so I can check them out and review them. Plus, I have, for my own personal reasons, check out the new releases of Man of Medan for the PS5 and the Series X. That's right, they've recently received an update to the next-gen consoles. So, that'll be part of the Level Up series. But guys, like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. Oh, and I'd really like to stay above 100 subscribers. So if you guys can help us out, now trying to meet 120, it would be great. But thank you all for who have recently subscribed, and I'll see you later. Bye.